Two different ways that we can send out a distress alert. One, we can have a message prioritize distress, or two, we can press the I got told what the name of it is, the distress hotkey.
That was on our test all the time.
It was.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So first way.
Not this.
Okay. Messages. So in order to create a new message, we are going to press on the icon for message.
Distress message initiated.
We're going to press on the new message, and it's going to ask you what kind of message do we want to send. We are going to send a new distress message. You will have a pop-up that asks you, please make sure that it's in English, and lets you know that it will be sent to a search and rescue station or a Marine Rescue Coordination Center.
Are the real ones this slow too?
No. Now, what am I going to put in this message?
Help. Out of Champagne.
Call sign.
Champagne.
Being attacked by rabid squirrels.
Yeah, nice try. Okay, so think about this one. If you send a message out, the only information that's going to be tacked onto this message is your Inmarsat C number and also your position. That's it. All the rest of that you have to put in. So think Mapano. I'm going to type in Ocean Phoenix. My call sign is Kilo Charlie Alpha Kilo. My MMSI is 366-588-000. My INM C, just so that I have it, is 4366-5880.
Wow.
What? Ship's ID. Okay, you can find that information. Ooh, 8820.
I like the screen.
I got blocks.
Okay? Position, so on and so forth. Now, we're ready to send this out. Hang on, other info.
What's the format for position? I can't see that.
So when you write position, anytime you write position, it is 38-49.0 north. Okay, and this is used worldwide. You will see it in logbooks.
Yours is 0.
Okay, so 123-16-0 west. And so you don't have to go fumbling around to figure out how to put the degrees in. Okay? Alright. Now, once we have the information here, we will go ahead and send this. The send items will pop up, and it will ask you what LES do you want to send this to? Okay. Yes, we're sending it to Santa Paula because this is the one that we all know. Okay. If you select Santa Paula, it will bring up a bunch of different ones. Okay. Depending on where you're at, you're going to select that LES. Or if you know that, or you know where you're at, and it's easier for you to just call Santa Paula, they will send the dispatcher to the closest RCC. Okay. The RCC that is attached to Santa Paula is Alameda. Okay, so if you're off the coast of Hawaii and you send a distress message to Santa Paula, they'll send it to Alameda, and then Alameda will dispatch it over to Hawaii. Okay, so there we go. Once you have completed it, make sure that you check your information. Yes, you're going to receive a confirmation and then send this out. Make sure that you note what LES number you send. Okay, so distress message initiated, scheduled for transmission, and this only goes to the LES, the land or station. Okay, they will communicate back and forth with you. Once they have the information, they can send an enhanced group call out to all ships in the vicinity.
So they would communicate with you on this or
Yes.
over radio?
Nope, over this, because that's how you contacted them.
Okay.
Okay? Any questions?
Is there any way to contact a closer station without going through one across the entire ocean?
Mm-hmm.
It just
So,
costs extra?
no, it doesn't. Distress messages are not charged.
Oh.
So if I know that I'm over in Japan, I can pick Yamaguchi. Okay. If you look up in your Pub 117, it will show you a map of where all the stations are.
Would that be quicker? Can you just pick one closer?
Depending on what you're doing or where you're at. So if I'm in the middle of the Pacific right next to Hawaii, am I going to send this over to Yamaguchi?
No, probably not.
No. If I'm over in Guam, who's going to answer?
Yamaguchi?
The United States Coast Guard. Because we have a Coast Guard station there. You
That was a
don't
trick
necessarily
question.
know if Japan has one.
That was a trick question.
On the receiving stations, I assume the international language is English on these,
Yes.
so they can all the coast stations can read English.